Greetings, Brainiacs, and welcome to BrainScan, the weekly live stream event where we give you a sneak peek at the latest and greatest comic book releases from Green Brain Comics. Join our staff of geniuses as we guide you through the exciting world of comics, from superhero epics to indie favorites. We've got it all. Sit back, relax, and get ready for a glimpse into the future of comics. Get ready for New Comic Book Day on BrainScan.
Yeah. Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan. We're here at Green Brain Comics. We will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting the racks this week, Wednesday, April 10th, 2025. Woo!
Ooh, I think it's the 9th.
April 9th. I was writing down the 9th when I was thinking that was today. But no, today's the 8th. April 9th. My apologies. Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. Woo!
Woo! We did it.
Hooray! We got all kinds of great comics to show you this week. So let's get right to it. I am Katie. We have Monty on the live chat. Oh, right behind our brand new banner. Look how beautiful.
Ooh.
We're getting ready. We're getting excited. 40th anniversary. We are, for those watching us live right now, chime in. Let us know what you're excited about this week. And of course, if there's anything that you want set aside in your pull bin, please let us know. New items only. We have a limited amount of time this evening. And if you want any backfill list, please let us know in a separate correspondence, like email or a phone call during regular business hours.
That's right. This won't be the last time Katie's on TV tonight.
That's right. I have to go to the city council meeting tonight. So if you're in Dearborn, watch me on CDTV.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We also have cameraman Dan.
Howdy, folks.
Piping in with the fact checking.
And we got a whole bunch of people in the chat. Welcome,
Hooray!
everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Good to see you. Happy spring. All that good stuff. Thanks so much for watching our live video and supporting us in our 40th year. Woo! Without any further ado, let's get ready to look at some new comics.
Yeah.
Woo! We're going to start over here in our middle grade section with the theme of the last couple weeks, Fart Boy and Reeky Dog. I think this character has a lot in common with Harley Quinn.
That's right. I think they're going to cross over in a one-shot special.
Oh, it's illustrated. It's smell-illustrated by Rafael Rosado.
Ah, yes, the fine cartooning of Rafael Rosado.
Nice. Also out this week, we have a deluxe edition of Lights hardcover.
Yeah, it's a nice fancy hardcover, nice spot gloss, expanded story pages, and it fits with all the other expanded ones.
Yes, and that is part of the Sheets trilogy with Sheets, Delicates, and Lights. And now we have them all in hardcover. Ding! And that's it over here in our middle grade section, but we do have one over here on our kids, all ages section, and that is Bluey Fairy Tale. Whoa.
I like that fairy tales are executed on BMX bikes.
Yes, this is a nice big picture book hardcover. It looks very, very substantial. By Joe Brum. Brum Brum. Oh, you said BMX, not motocross. All right, coming around here to see what's new.
One-man show.
Oh, I am. Only I'm a woman. Over here in manga.
Oh, boy.
We have a new volume of Blue Lock. It's Blue Lock, Episode Nagi 3, Volume 3.
Episode Nagi.
All right.
Cool name.
Yeah. And that is it on our regular manga. And we'll come around here and see what's new in our mature manga, which is on the other side. And that is 100 Ghost Stories That Will Lead to My Own Death. Oh.
And that is the second volume from this series from Seven Seas.
Also new this week, Tokyo Revengers Series Guide, Remember You. Oh, I remember me. I'm awesome. And that wraps up our mature manga selection for new this week.
I think Monty should be mic'd for this portion of the show.
Ooh, we got a whole bunch of cool new graphic novels this week. Monty, do you want to tell the folks about our new graphic novels? Sure. Come on out, get some camera time. Take it away, Monty.
I made it. All right, let's take a look at our original graphic novels. We have I Ate the Whole World to Find You.
It's got such a cool name.
Such a cool name.
And it's not about cannibals.
No. Somehow. No, it's about themes of longing, loss, trauma in the body, fetishes, and many other sort of surreal aspects. The drawing in it is really very cool. And it is Sean's pick of the week.
All right.
Woo! Yeah. And next up, we have Edme by Emily Zelasco, a local creator. This story is about the main character whose grandma goes missing, and they go on a heroic quest and deal with a lot of difficulties in that. And then it's inspired by Scottish folktales. Really cool stuff.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Yes,
Yeah.
Emily Zelasco has really evolved her talent over the many years that we've known her, and we're so very proud to see that she's put out this amazing volume.
Oh, wait,
And
she's going to be here on Free Comic Book Day.
yeah, she's going to be here on Free Comic Book Day.
Free Comic Book Day, yes.
Woo!
Yes, indeed.
Yay, Emily.
And you can get your copy tomorrow.
Tomorrow! And it is Katie's pick of the week.
Woo!
Support your local creators.
Beautiful.
And next we have Paul Auster's The New York Trilogy, City of Glass, Ghosts, The Locked Room.
So this collects all three for the first time under one hardcover, including the adaptation of City of Glass, which is an award-winning novel and graphic novel adaptation. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Next we have Precious Rubbish. Say that a few times fast.
Precious Rubbish.
From Fantagraphics. This book about family and trauma and growing up with that trauma and jokes, I'm sure.
Very nice production value, some nice stamped lettering. Mm-hmm. I think that's all Fantagraphics, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Skin.
This is from Sabian Clement with art by Mike Versip.
Versip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like
Mika?
that's got issues, self-image issues, maybe?
Yeah, it's about a mother whose daughter leaves the house because they get old enough to leave. And then they start nude modeling and then experiencing being in their body and doing that.
Oh, nice.
Beautifully drawn.
Another fine volume from Fantagraphics.
Fantagraphics. And next we have Space Devil by Scott Mills.
This is a cool thing that just showed up on our doorstep. We carried Scott Mills' work back when he was published through Top Shelf Productions. I've gotten a couple different works from him. He's an award-winning creator, and he just self-published this sci-fi graphic novel, but it's got a definitively artsy take on it, so we're putting it over here. Mm-hmm. And if you buy this cool volume, you get a free sticker of these two doggies.
These two doggies.
Aww.
It's pretty cute.
Space Devil
Space Devil.
from Scott Mills.
And finally, we have Station Grand.
This seems like another high-concept sci-fi thriller, but definitely with more of an alt comics take.
Yeah. All right. So that's what we got in our original graphic novel section. In our European graphic novel section, we do have one. It's delayed. It should be here tomorrow morning, and it will be Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is our one book that's hitting the shelf that is delayed this week.
Correct.
And I should say, Monty,
Yeah.
your pants match with the banner really well.
Woohoo!
40th anniversary pants.
40th anniversary pants. Everybody else should get them too.
It's the newest craze.
The newest thing.
Everybody has to wear their anniversary pants to the anniversary.
Yeah. Got my anniversary pants. It's a little song.
I like it.
Yeah. Here you go, Katie.
All right. Thank you, Monty. All right, moving our way around through the store after talking about our pants. We don't have anything new in our strip reprint section, so let's see what's new up at the counter.
We got a couple cool things. We got the new comic shop news, profiling the new Supergirl series from Sophie Campbell coming out later this month. And we also got this cool ash can.
Oh, yeah, but is this Bill Quee, the artist from, oh my gosh, that book that just came out in trade
Helen of
paperback.
Wyndham.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it the same artist?
And it's also the same artist that did a Supergirl graphic novel with Tom King.
That's right.
A few years ago.
Yes.
She
Beautiful.
is doing a cover for the new
But
Supergirl series.
not the series. Is Sophie Campbell doing the art for the whole series?
I believe so, yes.
Ooh, that's exciting.
At least the first storyline, anyway.
Ah, gotcha.
We also have this preview edition that came through Image Comics for the new Aubrey Sitterson series called Free Planet. I had a chance to read this over the weekend. Very cool, very hardcore sci-fi with a big slant towards world building. Free Planet's going to be on FOC very soon. Keep an eye out for that.
Nice. Fun. All right. That's it up at the counter. We did get the image catalog. We got that last week, though, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we're all caught up there.
All right. All caught up with the catalogs now. Let's circle around here and see what's new on our periodical wall. Starting in our horror and crime section with the Great British Bump Off. Is this volume 3?
Yeah, this is a sequel to the Great British Bake Off.
Well, they were.
What was it called again?
So the show is the Bake Off, but the series has been the Bump Off, and I'm pretty sure there's been at least one series. I mean, I know there's been at least one series, but
Yeah.
there may have been 2 series already, but I can't remember.
Can't remember, but it is written by John Allison and Max Sand, the team that brought you the previous series.
All right.
Kill or Be Quilt.
Issue number 1. Jump on now. Jump Scare number 2.
I super enjoyed the first issue. Horror action with some humor.
From Cullen Bunn.
Yeah, and art by Danny Luckert.
Phantom Road issue 11.
This kicks off a brand new story arc from Jeff Lemire and Gabriel Walta on this series that is left to languish for a few months longer than usual, but it's good to have them back.
And then rounding out the horror crime shelf with Vatican City number 1, a new series from Mark Miller.
Yeah, Mark Miller's back with artist Per Berg for this series set in the Vatican City and pitting humans against vampires.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that's good. That wraps up our horror crime section. Now let's see what's new over here in sci-fi. Starting with Alien Paradiso number 5.
I think this might be wrapping up this storyline, otherwise in its penultimate issue.
Oh, you got it. Got it in there. Behemoth number 3.
Yeah, survivalism stories from the perspective of victims that have been swallowed by a giant kaiju.
Nice. Looks good. I like that art on that cover.
Yeah.
The Moon is Following Us number 7 of 10.
Daniel Warren Johnson and Riley Rossmo are back. We do have a Riley Rossmo cover on A and Daniel Warren Johnson on B.
Nice. Star Trek Lower Decks number 6. Speaking of giant monsters.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a cool cover.
King of the World, the Jurassic World.
There it is. And that wraps up our sci-fi shelf. Let's see what's new over here in indie superheroes and action. It is Geiger number 13.
The Glowing Woman is back from Jeff Johns and Gary Frank.
Wait. Oh. G.I. Joe number 4, second print.
With a new cover by Jason Howard.
G.I. Joe, a real American hero, Silent Missions Jinx.
This one-shot features the G.I. Joe Jinx in a silent mission. I said all the words again that were in the title.
Thank you
It was
for
pretty awesome.
repeating exactly what I just said.
But it well described it. I'm smart.
You did. You are smart. We have another series of Golden Rage. This is volume 2, I believe, also.
Yes.
Mother Knows Best, issue 1.
It's been described as Golden Girls meets something games, Squid Games.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. And then Spawn. Where are you going?
Trying.
Oh, Spawn, number 363. Whoa, that's a cool cover. Bjorn Barons.
Yeah.
Nice.
That features the new Queen of Hell.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. All right. Violator trade paperback, also new this week.
Ooh, this is the first time back in print in decades from Alan Moore and Bart Sears.
Oh, I thought it was the trade paperback of the most recent stuff, but no, that's the original stuff you're talking about?
Yep.
Wow.
1994 collection.
Wow. Awesome. There you go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Night Watcher number 7.
Cool cover.
Transformers number 19.
This is kicking off a 2-issue storyline that is featuring art from Ludo Lullaby, who did this A cover.
Nice.
And the B cover, but no, I'm sorry. Daniel Warren Johnson did the A cover. The B cover was done by Jorge Corona.
Ooh.
And we get a 1 in 10 from David Nakayama and a 1 in 25 by Steve Beach. Transformers number 19, brand new storyline. Check it out.
Nice. I like all the green and purple on those first covers.
Yeah.
And then over here on our fantasy and adventure shelf, speaking of adventure, it's Adventure Time. Adventure Time is back with a new number 1. Best of Buds, part 1. Hooray.
Featuring this very cool cover by Tilly Walden.
Nice. Just that one cover? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. So get excited for Adventure Time with Finn and the gang. Or sorry, were you going to say something?
I was just going to say, Schmauzau, it's...
Schmauzau. A brand new Adventure Time is here. And it's Monty's pick of the week. Woo!
Yeah.
Hooray for Adventure Time. Which is a stark contrast to Lore trade paperback from T.P. Louise and Ashley Wood.
Remastering that original material, expanding it. Yeah, cool stuff.
Also new this week, May, the definitive edition from Gene Ha.
This is it, folks. All 12 issues, all in one big, giant,
Nice.
soft cover. It's got some expanded pages, some touched up pages. Fantastic stuff from Gene Ha, a true talent.
Mm-hmm. Very exciting. Very good. Also,
There's a question in the comments.
what's the question?
Moore did
Andy Rowe.
Moore did a lot of Image and related stuff in the 90s. When his run on Youngblood, Wildcats, and Supreme getting issued. The Supreme was issued under like one of Rob Liefeld's weird publishing companies. The Wildcats is one of those things that's still kind of out there. Sure would be cool if we get it.
Was Wildcats part of Wildstorm that got bought by DC?
Yes. Yep. Yes. And also,
Yeah.
yeah,
All that.
good times.
Good times. All right. That wraps up our fantasy adventure shelf. And now let's see what's new from the DC Universe.
Yeah.
Starting with Aquaman, number 4, in hot water.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, he's in hot water because he's hanging out with that sexy mermaid.
Sexy mermaid's gonna stab you in the back, yo.
A DC Finest trade paperback, Batgirl, Nobody Dies Tonight.
Ooh, the classic material from Kelly Puckett, Joe Kelly, and Damian Scott.
Nice. Ooh, Absolute Batman, number 7.
Making this the most important week of the month, Absolute Batman is back with this storyline from Scott Snyder with interior work by Marcos Martin. And Nick Dragotta cover on A.
Look at this cover. It's just got 2 colors on it until you get down here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and we get a brand new character and brand new Absolute character in this episode. This cover is done by Miko Soyan.
Whoa. That's cool looking. Look at that. Bill
Only got
Sienkiewicz.
one of these left from Bill Sienkiewicz.
So good.
Then we got the incentive covers. We got a 1 in 25 by Amy Reeder and a 1 in 50 by the artist of Walking Dead, Charlie Adler.
Nice. Aw, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze.
Oop. Oh, it wasn't a spoiler.
No.
Oh, that hence all the snow on the cover. Also new this week, Batman and Robin number 20.
Yeah.
Batman Dark Patterns number 5.
With interiors by Hayden Sherman.
The Voice of the Tower, part 2. DC Horror presents Creature Commandos number 6 of 6, wrapping up this miniseries.
That's the ultimate issue.
It's the ultimate issue. But we'll get to the ultimate section later in Marvel. DC versus Vampires World War V, number 8 of 12.
Cool cover.
Ooh, this one was almost my pick of the week. Fire and Ice, When Hell Freezes Over, number 1 of 6, reuniting this fun team from the JLI days.
Got that fantastic cover by the Dodsons with interior art by Stephen Byrne, written by Joanne Starr. We got a B cover by David Nakayama in foil.
Beautiful foil scope.
Fire and Ice, When Hell Freezes Over, number 1 of 6.
That looks fun. Green Lantern Corps, number 3. Peril of the Pirate Lanterns. Yes, there's Pirate Lanterns.
Loving the fact that Fernando Pasarin is doing art for a Green Lantern book. He's fantastic on these big cast list books.
Nice.
Next up.
Superman in Action Comics, number 1085.
This issue is written by G. Willow Wilson.
Oh, nice. Also, it's Superman Superstars.
Yes, I think they're almost wrapping that up.
Yeah, it didn't give a part number on there, but there you
Yeah,
go.
they're kind of dislocated stories.
I see. We got a facsimile edition of, it says Superman it's the Amazing New Adventures of Superman, number 1, but it's also number 233.
Yeah, this is the old-timey way to have your cake and eat it too.
They got the legacy numbering.
They got the legacy number and they just put a number 1 for the new storyline.
Nice.
But yeah, classic storyline reprinted here for the first time in decades with a regular cover and a foil cover.
Of
Hooray.
course. Foily. Ooh, so shiny. Nice. And that wraps up the DC Universe. Now let's see what's new from the Marvel Universe. It's Annihilation 2099 trade paperback.
Oh yeah, all collected from that recent miniseries.
Daredevil number 20.
Look, he's back in his funny looking costume
Aww.
with the ninja things all over it.
Oh yeah. He's got like Colossus shoulders or something.
Yeah, I think it's the anniversary of that costume, so they had to haul it out.
Oh, nice. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again. New printing, trade paperback.
Hooray, back in print just in time for the sequel.
Hooray. We got issue number 2 of Doctor Strange of Asgard.
I enjoyed the first issue. Got high hopes for number 2.
And number 24 of The Incredible Hulk.
Philip Kennedy Johnson.
We got this cool Marvel epic collection of ROM, the original Marvel years.
It's amazing that this thing is back in print and in softcover at a very affordable price. Classic early Sal Buscema work. Yeah, Yeah, fantastic stuff. But yeah, it was a licensed character, so
Yeah, Hasbro.
it got kind of wrapped up in legalities for a while there.
Oh, it was epic.
Yes, it was it. Yeah,
It's
I think that's the Epic, Brian. But yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the logo from the stuff that came out under the Epic imprint back then. But yeah, I know the Epic collection is using that terminology. We also got Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, issue number 12, the horror that came from outer space. That is a cool cover.
Yeah, fantastic. Mark Brooks tentacle cover.
Nice. Oh, here's another new #1 series dropping this week. Whoop, whoop. It's Amazing Spider-Man #1.
Legacy issue 965. This brand new volume kicks off with a story written by Joe Kelly with interior art, and this cover by Pepe Larraz has a backup, two backup stories with art by John Romita Jr. We got this wraparound cover on A by Pepe Larraz. We got a blank cover, very limited supply, and also limited is the Hellgate introduction cover.
Nice.
And we got a 1 in 25 by David Marquez and a 1 in 50 by Nimit Malavia.
Whoa, very pretty.
Yes, that's Amazing Spider-Man #1, which also happens to be my pick of the week.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey, good time, fun Spider-Man.
Hooray! Noticing that the legacy numbering is at 965. Is this story going to run 35 issues? And then it's going to be Spider-Man 1000.
Yeah, I think that is very likely, and considering this last volume ran 70 issues.
So there you go. It's
Yep.
it's only 3 years from now. We got another epic collection. It's Amazing Spider-Man Venom.
Yeah, get that classic Todd McFarlane Venom stuff back into print.
Yeah, look at that. Nice. Homage. Look at that. Speaking of which, that's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, it's got the Epic logo on there. Yeah. There it is. Epic collection. Also new this week, The Ultimates, #11.
Yeah. Interiors by Juan Frigeri, written by Dennis Camp. Got this A cover by somebody. And we got a B cover by Lee Hyuk and a 1 in 25 by Federico Vincentini.
Nice.
Ultimates #11.
Over here on our X shelf, we got Laura Kinney, Wolverine, #5.
Teaming up with Winter Soldier.
Phoenix, #10.
I think this wraps up her current storyline out in the cosmos.
Storm, Earth's Mightiest Mutant, #7.
Man, Storm is just getting more powerful every issue.
Woof. The Uncanny X-Men, #13.
Kicking off the first of 4 parts, Dark Artery from Gail Simone.
Nice. And a trade paperback of the Uncanny X-Men, Volume 1, Red Wave.
Yeah, this series kicks off with a big storyline from Gail Simone and David Marquez.
And that wraps up our Marvel Universe shelf. And now just a couple more over here on our Star Wars to wrap up the list. Starting with a facsimile edition of Star Wars #1 from 1977.
With that classically off-model artwork from Howard Chaykin.
Star Wars The High Republic, The Edge of Balance, Premonition trade paperback.
Manga from Viz.
Star Wars Jedi Knights #2, enter Aetha Prime.
This has got more first appearances than you can swing a third printing at, folks. Might want to get it while you can.
What?
My exclamations don't have to make any sense.
They don't. That's fine. All right. What an amazing list of new comics dropping this week, Wednesday, April 9th, 2025, here at Green Brain Comics. Woo!
We did it.
Hopefully you saw something that you're excited about and can't wait to come into the shop and check out these amazing, exciting new comics, new releases this week. All right. Let's do a quick event rundown. We got a lot of stuff coming up, so I'm just going to zip through them as quick as I can. We have this Friday night, we have our bi-monthly drink and draw over at Downey Brewery from 7 to 9 p.m.
Downey Brewing Company is at 13121 Prospect in Dearborn. Check out more on their website, downeybrewingcompany.com.
Yes. Saturday, we will be at the Detroit Toy and Comic Book Show at the Dearborn Civic Center.
That's right. That's all day Saturday.
And then on the 18th, Friday, April 18th, is Superman Day.
That is, we have free Superman comics, limited special editions, discounts on Superman stuff, Superman cartoons playing all day on the big screen.
Nice, yes. We will be closed on Sunday, April 20th for Easter Sunday. And then we will be back open on Monday, April 21st, which will also be our monthly Brain Candy event from 7 to 9 p.m.
We've got poetry from Ken Mizell, prose from Jason Clam, music from Kevin Mizell, and the visual art of Jason Van Zandt.
The following Saturday, April 26th, will be Independent Bookstore Day, which will kick off the Michigan Book Hop, of which we are participating in. Check out your local independent bookstore on that day. And then just 1 week after that is Free Comic Book Day on Saturday, May 3rd, with a giant list of some amazing local icons that will all be here for the big 40th anniversary reunion.
That's right, folks. It all happens on Saturday, May 3rd from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the air-conditioned Green Brain Comics.
I don't think we have the air on today. It was like 32 degrees this morning and snowing. All right. So yes, mark your calendar for all those amazing events and come on by and celebrate our 40th anniversary with us with all of these super fun activities.
And if you got some time Friday, I will have my new video up for Final Order Report. We've got a sneak peek at books that are going to print next week. And this is your last chance to get your orders in.
Nice. All right. That wraps up this week's video. We thank you for watching this week's episode of BrainScan. We do this live every Tuesday at 6:30, so be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Blue Sky. Check out our web store at greenbraincomics.com and our retailing partner, COMICHUB.com, where you can connect your account and do your pre-orders through them. It's great.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Do it.
Do it. You could have pre-ordered all these books, and they'd already be waiting for you in your bin. All right. We are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain! A Green Brain Comics!